The power of small habits. Good morning, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to talk about something that touches every single one of our lives: habits. Habits are the small actions we repeat every day, often without even thinking about them. They shape who we become, whether we realize it or not. Let's start with a simple question. What did you do this morning when you woke up? Did you check your phone immediately? Did you drink a glass of water? Did you make your bed? These small actions might seem unimportant, but they are actually powerful signals about the direction of your life. Many people believe that success comes from huge, dramatic changes. They think that if they want to transform their life, they need to do something extreme, like running a marathon after months of doing nothing or starting a business overnight. But research and real-life experience tell us a different story. True, lasting change comes from small, consistent actions repeated over time. Think about a single drop of water falling on a rock. One drop does nothing. But if that drop falls again and again, day after day, year after year, it can eventually carve a hole through solid stone. This is exactly how habits work in our lives. A single workout will not make you fit. A single healthy meal will not make you thin. A single page of reading will not make you wise. But when these small actions are repeated consistently, they build something powerful. Let's talk about why habits are so important for learning English, since that is one of the reasons you might be watching this video. Learning a new language is not about studying for 10 hours in one day, and then forgetting about it for a month. It is about showing up every single day, even if it is only for 15 or 20 minutes. Consistency beats intensity almost every time. Imagine two students. The first student studies English for 5 hours on Sunday and then does nothing for the rest of the week. The second student studies for just 20 minutes every single day. At the end of the month, who do you think will remember more? Who do you think will feel more comfortable speaking? In most cases, it is the second student. This is because the brain learns better through spaced repetition and regular exposure, not through occasional bursts of effort. Now, let's discuss how you can build strong habits in your own life, especially when it comes to learning a new language. The first step is to start small. Do not try to change everything at once. If you want to build a reading habit, do not force yourself to read 50 pages on the first day. Start with just one page, or even a few paragraphs. The goal at the beginning is not to achieve great results. The goal is to build the habit itself. Once the habit becomes automatic, you can slowly increase the amount. The second step is to be consistent rather than perfect. Many people quit their habits because they miss one day and feel like a failure. They think, I already broke my streak, so what's the point of continuing? This kind of thinking is dangerous. Missing one day is not a disaster. What matters is that you return to the habit the next day. Progress is never a straight line. It goes up and down, but as long as the overall direction is forward, you are doing well. The third step is to attach your new habit to something you already do. For example, if you already drink coffee every morning, you could decide to listen to an English podcast while drinking your coffee. If you already brush your teeth before bed, you could review 5 new English words right after. This method, connecting a new habit to an old one, makes it much easier to remember and maintain. The fourth step is to track your progress. Use a calendar, a notebook, or an app to mark every day you complete your habit. Seeing a chain of successful days can be incredibly motivating. Nobody wants to break a long chain of small wins. The fifth step is to be patient with yourself. Habits do not form overnight. Some studies suggest it can take anywhere from 3 weeks to several months, depending on the person and the habit. During this time, there will be days when you do not feel motivated at all. This is completely normal. The people who succeed are not the ones who always feel motivated. They are the ones who continue showing up, even on the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Let's also talk about the environment around you, because it plays a huge role in shaping your habits. If you want to eat healthier food, but your kitchen is full of chips and chocolate, you are making the habit harder than it needs to be. Similarly, if you want to build a habit of speaking English, but you never put yourself in situations where you have to use it, the habit will never grow strong. Try to design your surroundings to support the person you want to become. Follow English YouTube channels, change your phone's language settings to English, or find a friend to practice conversations with. Another important point is to focus on identity rather than just results. Instead of saying, I want to speak English fluently, try saying, I am becoming someone who speaks English every day. This shift in language might seem small, but it is actually very powerful. When you see yourself as someone who already has this identity, your actions naturally start to align with it. You stop asking, should I practice today? And start asking, what time will I practice today? Now, let's bring this back to the practical side. If you are using this video to practice your English reading and listening, here is a small challenge for you. Try to read this entire text out loud, slowly and clearly, focusing on your pronunciation. Then, tomorrow, come back and read it again. Notice how much smoother it feels the second time. This is proof of how repetition strengthens both memory and confidence. In conclusion, habits are the invisible architecture of our daily lives. They determine our health, our knowledge, our relationships, and yes, even our ability to master a new language. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to feel motivated every single day. You simply need to keep showing up, one small step at a time. Over weeks and months, these small steps add up into something remarkable. Thank you for reading and practicing with me today. If this text helped you improve your English reading skills, consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Keep practicing every day, stay patient with yourself, and remember, small habits, repeated consistently, create big results. See you in the next video.